The noble lady, the Minister's been very helpful. I think that and there are obviously disagreements philosophically, but I think that what's confusing is that the financial services themselves have suggested, or representatives, that this is a trawling exercise. The quote was given of a fishing exercise. And the noble Baroness, the Minister, has stressed that, don't worry, when we were originally going to the banks and asking for this information, this is suspicion-less. We're not treating people as though they've done anything wrong, we're simply finding out. But that is actually the huge admission. That means that the government, is going and demanding of banks that they, for no other reason that these people are on benefit, provide information. And I do understand that one can say, well, this is a good way of getting money back from people who are committing fraud. But I always am worried about putting to one side issues around due process, because it is true that you probably could catch a lot of criminals if you put bugs in people's houses and listen into all their conversations, because we'd all know what they're about to do in terms of committing a crime. But generally speaking, we don't do that sort of thing in a modern free society, because we're aware of the difficulties in relation to people's privacy and their rights. I mean, it's a pain in the neck living in a democracy. I mean, it's so much easier in China where you don't have to worry. So I think that it is reasonable for us to, as a committee, keep pressing, and we will no doubt keep pressing, as to whether, no doubt some money will be gained this way, but whether it is appropriate for a government to use private banks in this particular fashion in order to gain some money, but at what cost?
Quickly before the noble lady does. She's been very helpful.